Thank you for coming back. This is Tales of a Prince. Story 7. The Prince and the Silent Night. Once upon a time, in a land far, 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 far away, lived a beautiful prince named Dani. A prince of gentle heart, restless spirit, and a quiet hope that the world held something meant just for him. Prince Dani was on one of his adventures, which usually meant wandering without a plan and pretending he did have one. That morning, he had borrowed a small electric scooter, which he lovingly called the swift iron steed. It beeped angrily at him every time he leaned wrong, but he assumed that it was just affection. He rode it through the city park, cloak fluttering behind him like a tiny storm cloud. Magic mirror, he called into the wind. A prince must travel with style. The mirror buzzed sharply. Please keep both hands on the steering. And then, of course, he hit a bump. The scooter jerked, Dani yelped, and the swift iron steed carried him directly into a patch of soft grass, where it was made a tragic, whirring noise, then died. "Oh no," Dani whispered, kneeling beside it. "Speak to me, brave steed. Do not leave me in my hour of need." The scooter beeped once, a sorrowful, exhausted beep. The magic mirror lit up. "The battery is dead." Dani lifted the scooter's limp handlebar dramatically. "My companion has fallen in battle." He sighed, brushing grass off his cloak. That's when he heard footsteps, slow, steady, purposeful. He turned. A man approached, tall, broad-shouldered, wearing work coveralls that looked just enough like armor for Dani to gasp softly. A knight. A silent knight, he realized, because the man didn't say a word. He simply assessed the fallen scooter, then looked at Dani with calm, gentle eyes, the color of dusk. "Oh," Dani breathed, bowing slightly. "A noble warrior." The man blinked once in greeting. Then he crouched beside the scooter and tapped the battery compartment. Dani knelt too. "I fear it has perished." The man shook his head softly. Then he pointed to the ground, then to the scooter, then mimed a simple turning motion. Dani blinked. The gestures formed a riddle in his mind. "Ah, you wish me to turn the wheel?" He tapped the side again, pointed to the woods nearby, and motioned again. Dani gasped. "Oh, you know where to find its life stone? The knight blinked slowly. It wasn't correct, but he let Dani believe it. He motioned for Dani to follow him. They walked together, quietly, into the shaded edge of the forest. The light dimmed, the air cooled, the leaves whispered above them like pages turning. At a small wooden shed by the path, the silent knight unlocked a cabinet and revealed a charging station. Dani blinked at the glowing plug. A magical tether? He whispered reverently. You intend to revive my fallen steed with lightning? The knight nodded, lips curving into a faint smile. He plugged the scooter in, checked the connection, and then stepped back. The scooter beeped weakly, but alive. Dani clasped his hands over his heart. You have saved him. The silent knight shrugged, as if it were nothing, and brushed dirt from his palms. Then he turned to leave. Wait, Dani said softly. The man paused. Dani stepped closer, just a little, feeling the forest's hush settle around them like a blanket. You did not speak, he said gently, but I understood you. The knight's eyes softened. Dani took a breath, slow, careful, grateful. In my kingdom, knights spoke loudly, boldly. They filled the air with their victories. He hesitated, but none of them ever made me feel calm. The silent knight tilted his head slightly. Dani continued, voice low and sincere. There is something powerful about your quiet. It feels like safety. For a heartbeat, they simply stood there, two strangers in a gentle pause, surrounded by trees and soft wind. The silent knight reached out, slowly, respectfully, and touched the handlebar of the scooter, then gestured towards Dani's heart, then towards his own. 3 simple motions. Dani understood instantly. You say, connection, he whispered, does not need words. The knight nodded once. Dani exhaled, warm, spreading across his chest like dawn. Thank you, he said, for the help, for the kindness, for the moment of peace in a noisy world. The silent knight gave a small, shy half smile, the kind that felt like a secret gift, then turned and walked back into the forest path. Dani watched him go, the glow of the charging station pulsing softly beside him. When he returned to the city path with his revived scooter, he didn't rush. He didn't dramatize. He didn't even speak much. He felt the silence inside him, a gentle one, a soothing one, and held onto it like a small treasure. The magic mirror flickered awake in his pocket. "You okay?" it asked. Dani nodded softly. "I am, truly." "Did he teach you something?" Dani touched the place over his heart where the night had gestured. "Yes," he whispered. "He taught me what quiet can say." The lesson. Words can fail or fall away, yet hearts still speak in their own way. For silence holds its truths so deep, a gentle bond two souls can keep. And sometimes what we cannot say is heard the clearest anyway. Thank you for listening to Story 7 of Tales of a Prince, part of the Whispers in the Dark series by me, Dani Hayden. I want to wish you a very good night and pleasant dreams.